Alright, and welcome back for part 2 here. So, since we are doing Musashi solo, I think we are just going to go for the Z7 on him. So, let's go ahead and just do these pulls. We'll get some normal pulls out of the way first, earn some seals here, just because that could potentially give us another copy. Yeah. I did do some offline grinding there. I'll kind of show the progress that it's made. I'd forgotten to level up Musashi, and then at that point I was just like, I'll save it for video here, but I figure I will show you guys what's up, where we're at. Alright. So what, I think we'll need 10 copies in total to get up to our Z7. So that's what we'll be looking for here. May even have to go into a third part, especially if we don't get as lucky as we did the first time. There's our second copy. I'll kind of go over Musashi's stats here as well. We got number 3 coming in. Pretty good luck on this. Alright. I'll happily take that. Oh! That takes us up to 5 already. Wow. That is some crazy. And 6. Alright, I think we're actually going to hit the Z7 pretty quick. I believe that's 8. Could be off already, sorry. Wasn't doing very good at keeping track here. 9. Alright. Pause there, we'll figure out where we're at. Let's merge it up. I'm still gonna be trying to figure out like the formatting for these videos and how I want to do it. And hopefully kind of figure out a better method. In terms of what I'm gonna actually show, I did record a lot of the offline grinding I did, but I think it's just gonna be too much footage to try and put in, even if I were to edit it. Claim some of the rewards here as well. We got plenty of those saved up. So, with getting Musashi to 7 here, hopefully we will be able to... We're just going to rip all 4. Alright, we got another copy. Oh man, these are the worst to claim. I did not realize I was going to have to... Can't just spam through them. I was wondering if I shouldn't have claimed these outside of the video, but I was going to try and show all the rewards, but... Oh, we have also created a new guild for this kind of challenge. We have the Unrivaled Guild here. We're going to be looking for members and building this guild up. I'm going to move one of my other accounts in here as well, so we will see where this all lands, but for now, let's finish up this Musashi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should just be able to buy our last copy there. Merge him up. So there we go. We've already got a Z7 on the new account. I did get far enough to where we can craft now. So do that, although we don't have Musashi's gear available, so we might not be able to craft up a decent melee set yet. Not too worried about the enchants right now either. I'll get those fixed up here shortly. So I'm probably just going to use some blessings since we're only gearing one character. I did go ahead and pick up some more chests, and then we're also going to have to level Musashi, so I guess we'll go ahead and start with that. Totally forgot to check where our chest progress was. I don't know if this is going to waste any of our chest XP, but yeah. Okay, now we got plenty to go. Sorry, I figured I'd just try and rip through all these pulls here since we're not going to be pulling anything too interesting right now. Hopefully we will get to a point where we can actually start getting some good pulls. Alright, I think that's a ranged helmet, so not quite what we're looking for yet. Would be nice to start getting that melee gear filled out here for Musashi, but alright. Well, we don't need a shield. Well, the game just wants to give us tank items here, huh? Well, actually, we might need the shield for some campaign stages. Once we start getting to some of the knockback enemies, we might have to try and work around it. So, we'll see. I haven't quite figured out how we're going to actually make it through things. Depending on how it all ends up going, it may have to become just Musashi solo in arena, but for now we're going to try and keep it solo for all the content. And then we'll kind of expand from there once I can kind of get some people's opinions. I know the first video's just going up, so I'm kind of putting this one out right after it. But so far, I mean, Musashi's pretty much like a must-have character for campaign. You can get away without him, you just won't be able to push as far on your current content. By far makes it easier to climb, just due to the dual wield dodge chance that you get. It makes it so you can kind of dodge tank and push some of the harder content a little easier. In terms of arena, it really is kind of RNG if you're using the dual wield. It does allow for some kind of funny meme setups, because I know when he first came out, I was testing him as just a solo character against some of other players on the leaderboards just because I know I was definitely ahead of everyone in terms of power, so I was able to solo quite a few people's team setups with just my overgeared Musashi, so that's partially where the idea for this video came out. But he is really good in a dual tank setup. He actually can replace Guan Yu in terms of being a two-hand melee when you're running two tanks in a arena. So he is very viable to run, but I figured we would just try the haha funny meme move with the new account, since we haven't really had too much new content recently on Auto Battle after everything's kind of settled down from Ascendant. It does look like we might be getting the Crucible upcoming, so I'm sure we will get some Crucible content up here to once we see what that is. But yeah. So probably will be another kind of longer video, just getting things set up, and then we'll see where we get from there. I don't quite have Crusades unlocked yet, so we will see what happens when I do unlock those. I'm not quite sure how we are going to run that in terms of whether I need to try and run a solo Musashi squad or just let it default. I'm sure Musashi will be the main character in one of the squads, so. Alright. Got some more achievements. And let's go ahead and unequip his gear. See what it's going to let us craft. Ooh, we are going to get a celestial chest already. And then we'll have ancient sword and or one plus, and then ancient plus for our other. So let's just auto it. Put that on, hide, and there we go. We do have a few more chests here. We do need to pump his levels up here real quick, since we're just investing everything into one character. Let's go ahead and do some more chests. Since I don't really have much need for anything else right now. I don't think we will quite be hitting 11 yet, but I suppose that is alright. To get our first blessing, which is pretty good. I suppose we'll need to kind of watch on that. I'm used to the main account's blessing count, where I have about 40, 50 blessings stacked up, so I'm not in particular rush. But yeah, sorry, hopefully I'll kind of get the format figured out a little better for these videos, and hopefully get them shortened down a little bit. Yeah, hopefully it'll be an entertaining little mini-series that we'll be doing. We'll start getting more gameplay footage here, but for the time being, we don't have guild raids either up until the new week, since it is a new guild. And then, yeah, we got some guild bosses going, and then I think we'll probably do our arena promos on here while we have those. Be able to show kind of the gearing process, and then we'll kind of get some more footage from all the different modes then as we go along. Take that. Nice pick up. All right. Craft everything up here. And we do hit the Celestial Helmet. That's a nice start. Let's see. So we've got 2 one-hand swords. So we're not quite to the first Celestial there, even if we unequipped. But we do have a pretty nice setup here. Get our gold there. And I believe we have some training dummies to level up. Saphir gold efficiency. Gotta love it. Alright, we'll save that for later. I did just a little bit of conquest, haven't done a whole lot with it yet. But 2, 3, 4 housings. Oh my gosh, I forgot gold. Alright. Well, since we need gold, I think it's well, here, we'll start with Guild Boss. We will actually, if you didn't already know, if you're running Musashi for Guild Boss, there is a secret little trick that you want to do. I know it's pretty well known, but you want to unequip his skill. Same with like Artemis, Aphrodite. Both of their skill animations are very slow and unneeded if you're running them as a buffer or debuffer for Guild Boss. So they actually do more damage in Guild Boss and apply more stacks if they're not running their skill. So it's actually the same with Musashi here. His skill animation just takes too much time, and with increased attack speed from dual wielding, he's just losing out on too much potential. So that's why you want to unequip his skill, and then he can just sit here and straight DPS. We will be running the two-hand setup probably once we get on to later stage Guild Bosses, because typically, like, I forget if it starts on the 5th or 6th boss, their health pools become big enough that they are actually worthwhile to run the two-hander with the % armor shred, because it just does so much damage, and Leonidas typically ends up being your best DPS for that two-hand setup. But on the first day that you actually start running the two-hander, I think Musashi is able to out-DPS Leonidas, but it's just a very minimal gain. I know I haven't really put out any videos on guild raids or guild bosses, anything like that, so we'll get a little bit of it in these videos. I just figured I'd try and run another one there. We will have the World Tower to run as well, but I think for now we should be able to push our arena score a lot more now that we have some gear going down, as well as with leveling the character up. I think leveling the character was a big part of it. But we should be able to just speedrun these promos. And then I'll have to let it AFK a few of these game modes a little more. So there we go. Got our first promotion. Doesn't really let you skip out of that screen. It's a little bit annoying, but I haven't quite decided if I'm going to rename the account to something to do with Musashi, since we are now attempting to make this a solo run account. But yeah. There we go. Guess we can pull a few more chests and yeah. In terms of campaign, we made it up to Herbington, just on the old gear, and the level 10 Musashi. So we'll have to see how much farther we can push, kind of unlock some of that other content. And boss. Oh, we're gonna have to collect rent. What did I even end up doing in Conquest? I think I forgot to even finish it, so I'll have to do that. Whatever. frequently I'm going to try and post these up, but figured for now it might be an interesting little way to distract some time while we're waiting for Crucible and some new content, hopefully. I guess we do have... oh, I guess we can't see the tournament, so never mind. Alright, well that'll be it for today's video. Thanks. See ya.